There's a great video that goes into detail on how to use the Timberline heating system. I recommend you watch it when you have time. But if you're like me, you're traveling in your van and you've had a memory lapse and can't remember the exact order of things. Well, that video is rather long and goes into things you don't need to know if all you want to do is heat up your van. That's what this video is for. It doesn't go into great detail, but you can refer to it when your van is getting cold and you can't remember how to stay warm. So here we go. There are 4 sections on the control panel. The thermostat, which is used to control the temperature of the van. The water heater, which is used to heat water for showers or for the kitchen faucet. The fuel heater, which uses fuel from the van to heat coolant so you can heat your van or heat water, or both. And the electric heater, which I do not recommend using, as it has been reported that there are some issues with the heating element. Also, it's not nearly as efficient as the fuel from your van, so we just don't use it at all. If your priority is to heat the van and you aren't going to be using hot water anytime soon, you can have the system prioritize heating the van. You will still get hot water, but the system won't consider this a priority if the van interior is colder than the temperature you set. First, press the fuel heater button to turn it on. Red indicates it is on. This will engage the fans to heat the van to the selected temperature. Next, set the thermostat to the desired temperature. In other words, not set to off. You do this by dragging on the circle, turning it from blue to red, or use the plus and minus buttons to change the temperature. Either way, you can see the temperature you set wherever the blue and red colors meet, in this case, 276 degrees. The temperature you see on the bottom portion of the thermostat, in this case 72 degrees, is the current temperature in the van. You can do the exact same thing with the electric heater, selecting it instead of the fuel heater, but again, there have been reports regarding the electric element being damaged while in use, so it may be unplugged or unavailable depending on how the Timberline has been installed. So let's say you need to take a hot shower, but it's warm out and don't need to heat the van. To have a continuous source of hot water, first turn on the fuel heater. Next, turn on the water heater icon on the top left. With this on, the system will prioritize creating hot water over creating heat for the van. Since you don't want to heat the van, make sure the temperature is set to off. The thermostat will show only blue and no red line. This will mean only water will be heated and the fans will not engage to heat the interior of the van. This is useful when it's already warm, like in summer. If you need to heat the van, but also need continuous hot water, do the following. Turn on the fuel heater and then turn on the water heater. Set the thermostat to something other than off. This will allow the fans to engage to heat the interior of the van. This is useful when you need both hot water and heat, such as during winter. Note, in this configuration, the system will prioritize heating water over heating the van. Hopefully this video is short enough to get you warmed up. If you would like more detail on the Timberline system, go visit the video I have linked in the description. I also made a little cheat sheet, which you can find on my website to help you remember which settings you need for different requirements. So check that out as well. Be seeing you.